Hey, guess what day it is? It is Wednesday, and it's your boy, Mr. Jody Skywalker, aka this. Today we are the HR Nightmare, and it is our season 2, our first official episode of the Unhinged podcast. And you know, we got our boy Uncle Pudge, who's steady getting taken out by the Freemasons because they stay getting my boy. But we got some good dope people in the background tonight with us. We got our boy Mr. Lofton, Mr. Razim. We got my sister from another Miss Khaleesi come back to bully me because that's what she do. And we got the beautiful, quiet Miss Erica in the back with the whoop a nigga tattoo on her chest. And she gonna say, hey, after I say that, y'all, you gotta do this shit. So listen. I welcome y'all to the podcast, man. So appreciate it. Y'all can come up. We're gonna go around the room, man, and introduce yourself, man. Starting from Mr. Lofton, man. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Hey, what's up? Lofton, one part of the Mid Catch Up podcast. You know what I'm saying? Married, kids, all that other jazz, from the Midwest, Indiana all day, so I'm out here just representing, having a great time. I'm glad that you were allowed us to join you on the podcast so we can chop it up, have a good time, laugh. And, we just trying to be out here and with our podcast, we just trying to educate people, try to put professionals on, find their taste in music, and also have some laughs with the news and things of that nature. So we really appreciate you having us on.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for sliding through, Mr. Rahim. I'm going to say it right. Razim. Right, I'm saying
Rajim, yeah. That's
okay,
it, man.
Make sure I said that right.
Yeah, man, Rajim, man. How y'all doing, man? Hey, like he just said, man, I'm the other half of the Mint Catch Up podcast. But like I said, like he said, man, we just so happy that y'all had us on. Glad, this podcasting thing is now the competition, and we're here to uplift each other. Definitely. Oh, so let me take my little commercial time. I am an author, Rajim Huey. My latest book is called Coma. Check us out on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Apple Books. Check me out. Let me know what you think, man. Everybody on the podcast tonight, man. If I can get a link or whatever, I can send y'all a copy of it, man, so y'all can check it out. But like I said, once again,
you gonna give me a free book?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I got you.
That's what I'm talking about.
I got you. Yeah, for sure. I ain't even signing for you, bro.
Hey, that's the only way I was gonna take it is if you sign.
I got you. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Put it in one of them little plastic sleeves too. So when you hit a billion, I'm selling that motherfucker right on Amazon.
Hey, NFT that joint. Hey, you gotta give me the NFT though. I need the NFT one.
I know, right? I got you. NFTs out, but I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Miss Khaleesi. Talk to her.
So make sure you drop your information in the comments in the private chat so we'll know where to find you at, Rajim. It is such a pleasure to be back, even though I know it took everything in Jody to invite me back, because we frenemies. We ain't never seen each other before in life. Don't even know what each other look like in real life. But he stay on my podcast talking crap, being messy, like. So I'm here. I'm here with is this a PG-13 show? Like how?
It's rated R.
I'm here with the shits, okay? And I'm coming for your throat. I'm just let you know. That's what this is all about.
Where your man at? Because at this point, I'm sick of it already.
He's somewhere around here. So anyways, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Kalisha Patrice. I am doer, maker, and founder of All Things. Hello Black Man is a baby that was created by my significant other and I. It is a mental health based company that was built to make sure that my Black brothers are making sure they're in tune with themselves and they are able to communicate and be there for all those who want to be there for them. So y'all make sure y'all check us out. HelloBlackMan.com is our website. Hello Black Man, everything on all social medias, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, all those good places. Y'all go check us out, go look us up, and I'm gonna play nice tonight because I want to make sure that people out there watching know that I am a supporter of Black men, and if I don't stand by Jody tonight, they won't understand how important this is.
But I would stand by you and cut your knees out.
Listen, Listen, when we end this live, she gonna cuss my ass.
Why would you think that? I am such a nice person.
She's cussing my ass as soon as this live over with.
We'll do a debriefing after the show.
Dang, what?
Miss Erica, I had to call her job and cuss them out so she can get a goddamn day off. Because if she had to work one more day on Wednesday, I was on the street. No, I ain't doing that for real, but I told her to give me the number because I would. Miss Erica.
Hey, what's up? I'm Erica, aka E-Class.
Hold on. Turn your mic all the way up. Whatever. Yeah, turn it all the way up. All the way up.
It's all the way up. Wait, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, you might have to unplug it.
Yeah. You can't hear me?
Like we barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me unplug it. Okay.
A little bit better, but not a lot.
Okay, what about now?
That's good. We can hear you. All right, now tell us about you and your podcast.
My podcast, I talk about anything from relationships to social issues. And that's about it. The latest episode is called Feeling Your Feelings. And I talk about how important it is to express your feelings. And check me out. It's called The Kickback. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you get your podcasts, I'm available. You can check me out on Instagram and my Facebook group, The Kickback.
It's a nice listen, y'all, because I be on some like.
Oh, you actually be listening?
Yeah, I be in the work truck. I be in the work truck listening. I be in the work truck listening. I got you, Mom. I got you.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay.
You give me your podcast, I'm gonna listen to it.
Thanks for the love.
And by the way, Khaleesi did send me a t-shirt. It's a nice shirt too. I wear it all the time when I'm chilling around the house. She sent me
Don't be
nice
trying to give me no shout outs. I don't need your little kitty card.
She said, I'm cutting knees no matter what.
It's all love. It's all love.
I'm sick of her already. So listen, we're gonna hop into it. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, before we do anything, a lot of people who know me, who don't know me, you see me on this podcast, and it is a very, and I mean very, very, very special day today. Before we go any farther, I need everybody to make sure they show some love. Today is my pop's birthday, right?
Oh, that's what's up.
So today is
birthday,
my
Pop.
Happy
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pop.
You know what I'm saying?
I got
Your
you.
dad single?
No.
Drink. I got you, Pop. Me and Snoop.
Hey, I went over to the house and he was already on something. I was like, all right.
There you go.
Before we start, we're gonna let y'all see this intro and we'll be right back, y'all. Oh, my baby daddy just got out of jail, and he mad because I'm dating you, so he want to fight you. And I was like,
Florida.
Oh, okay. I'm not fighting that big ass.
I woke up and rolled me a spliff, then I zipped off on
You know what, man?
Gotta get moving on it, can't be waiting on it
She
when
hurt
the
more
shit on it.
orgasm, so I gotta get rid
Word
of
in
it.
my hands,
So,
to just get sick in the plan, but
You can't,
I'ma be rinsing
can't
my
put me
hands.
out there like that,
Done with
baby.
these niggas that saying they all
She
about
messing
it,
with
but
my
they talk
my
about
success
it.
rate. Had to let it
Niggas
go.
is thirsty, you bring up some money, they bring up another topic.
I'm like, hey, bro, your bitch looked at me with some funny looking eyes. I don't know what that shit meant, but she looked at me.
If you say you love her, and that person is your friend, then you gotta do the tough thing. You gotta make them aware.
You know, yeah, Christopher does sound salty. I told you in the beginning, I'm that shit.
Insensitive generation. I'm sorry.
And
Like I said, everybody that dates my brothers, my close friends, all you are now, you no longer sick in mind.
like
You
it.
just a dude with breasts.
Nothing like it.
Really cool dude with breasts. That's it.
Ain't nothing like it. Oh, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Last year we made 20 bands and spent 12 on bills.
Yo, shout out to our CEO, Mr. Brandon Smith. And Miss Cree too. So Brandon and Cree, and matter of fact, Samantha, shout out to our like IT team, bro. Because when I tell you I don't do nothing, I just show up and there's stuff already on the screen because I got a dope IT team, man. Shout out to my people for always putting that together. But listen, it's one of our favorite segments. It is time for our fan question. So we give people the opportunity to come in and ask us ridiculously stupid questions. And our fan question, right? It was a very nice question this week. I figured we keep it light since it's the first episode. Was if you could go on one TV show or one podcast, which one would it be and what would you talk about? Mr. Lofton, we're gonna let you go first.
Ooh, dang, I need to move my box to the bottom. Like,
you too far.
I'm getting hit real quick right now.
Yeah.
I'll probably, I don't know. I probably would go. I'll probably go chill with Talib Kweli and them on his podcast. Who else he have on there? He has Dave Chappelle, the one that him and Dave Chappelle do. And I would go in there and kick it with them. Be a good time. You know, I've spent a lot of time in Ohio, so those are Ohio boys. You know what I'm saying? Cincinnati and one live in Yellow Springs. So it's like I would go kick it with them. I know it'll be good laughs. We talk about music. You know what I'm saying? That would probably be where I would go. I would go on their podcast.
I like that. Rajim.
You put me on the spot, huh?
You had time, dog.
We're gonna go around in a circle.
But I couldn't think because you was talking. I'm gonna say I would go on Steve Harvey, and the only reason I would go on Steve Harvey is because I got some shit to ask him that why he keep telling female stuff to get us messed up. And granted, I'm married now. Don't let my wife see this. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it to heart. But Steve Harvey said, when I was single, Steve Harvey said a lot of stuff, a lot of shit that messed us up as brothers. So I would kind of want to go on there and kind of address some situations and some circumstances, like the whole 90 day before sex thing that kind of threw us all off. So yeah, that's where I'm going. Steve Harvey.
I want to add one thing to that, right? If you could, I'm going with you because I don't know where the fuck that bald-headed bastard got the audacity to be sitting out here talking about men should pay all the bills. I'm looking at it correctly, and as of February of 2022, this Negro has a net worth of $280.
That's why
men should pay the bills.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just like, before you start talking about men paying the bills, why don't you? He giving all this relationship advice, and his daughter's a hoe. Okay, why don't you get your whole ass daughter?
Real talk.
That is so wrong.
Hold up, man.
She is hoeing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really? I thought she was.
No, because I just heard she was with Jack Harlow. Like a minute ago, she was with Michael P. Jordan.
Listen,
she was with Jordan for a minute though.
That's a subject for another day. Miss Khaleesi, she writing shit down. She's gonna press me up. If you had to go on a podcast or a TV show, which one would it be? And what would
Do I have to answer the question, or can I address what y'all have already said?
No, you got to answer the question.
Then I would. So I'm really good friends with Tahir and Farron Moore. I don't know if you guys know who they are. They are cool with Kev on Stage and Tony Baker and them. So I would go on their podcast. He has a podcast called More to the Story where they just talk about really in-depth relationship stuff. And if you are willing to be open and honest, then you wouldn't be worried about what Steve Harvey was telling women, because you would already be ahead of the game, because you would be being honest and open with your mate, because we would do so many things if you were just open and honest. But you know that, like he said, that's another show, another day.
I'm glad I ain't in these boxes.
I would go on to hear more to the story, or Wording is Hard, just to talk about the most in-depth and intimate things in relationships.
I just want you to know I got a mute button. Quit playing with me.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay, Miss Erica, if you could go on any podcast and talk about whatever or any show, TV show, whatever, where would you go and what would you talk about?
Well, I guess he don't have a show anymore. It'll be Kevin Samuels. I would go on there. You know, I would like to talk to him. I would like to pick at his head to see how he's wired and everything. You know, because that's my thing. You know, I like to get to the reason why people think the way they think and how they tick. So, yeah.
Okay, I like that. Why he wired like the GOAT, City Boys president. So to answer my own question, I would go. I don't know if you've ever heard their podcast, but I would go on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Oh, I heard of them.
And one, go ahead and call security because I'm gonna put hands on, especially that light skinned nigga. I would first of all cuss they stupid ass out. And second of all, I'd slap the shit out of the brighter one because
Light skin beef. Ooh.
Light skin on light skin.
We got podcast. We got podcast beef.
Because when this, listen, he said some shit and it set me off. I am a black man who is an equal. I love all women. Okay, especially black women, but I love all women. My criteria,
except me.
You got my criteria is thick, tattoos, and a little toxic. It really ain't got no color preference, but I love my black women. So when this absent-minded fuckboy said black women change their hair a lot because they're insecure, that shit set me off to a whole nother level. It's like they get these dumbass women on these shows and they belittle them. And then it's like, you don't date black women. You don't because all black women are ghetto. Like, nigga, have you dated all black women? Have you had a conversation with all black women?
Right.
So, I'm just like, that whole podcast he got where he gets these dumbass chicks on here saying stupid ass shit. And it's just like, bro, it's like,
I like the fact that my wife changed her hair.
I was just going to say, add that to your docket, though, because that could be a good conversation, because there's probably some truth to that. A lot of women who do change their hair regularly may have some type of insecurities that make them do so. So that's a good topic.
Have you ever asked a woman what she wanted to eat and she changed her mind 10 times? I feel like that's what women do with their hair. They just change it because it's like, I want something to
that's like changing your clothes or coming out going like, you like this? And be like, I don't care what you do. And then they be like, I don't like it. And they go back in there and then
my wife be like,
I don't care.
my wife gets new hair. She's a whole nother woman. I'm like, okay,
hey, man.
Right. I don't mind. When you tell a woman I want to see something different and she go put on another wig, it's just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, anyway, so all right, cool, but so next segue is we always do unhinged scenario. I like to give people a scenario and you tell me how you would handle the scenario. So, coming up first. Let's get ready.
Man, I'm in the wrong box. All right, let's go. All right, you got me thinking.
They don't do ladies first.
There we go. A woman, Uncle Punch. My boy had to go outside to get that last time. I ain't mad at you. So, a woman asked her ex to give a speech at her wedding, and he did. So I'm asking y'all, if your ex asked you to give a speech at their wedding, what?
Yeah, man, I had to move it outside, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you for showing up. Would you do it? And what would you say?
Man.
Yes, sir.
Look, I can tell you mine. I can tell you mine real quick. Like, nah. Like for what? Like, nah. I'm that's just I'm not that person to be out there and if I did, it would be all nice stuff. Because I'm just not that dude that's gonna be up there and try to crush on that. Yeah. That just ain't me. So yeah.
I don't
say me. I know Rajim probably gonna go home.
What?
No, Rajim. If you had to give a speech at your ex wedding, what would you say?
Hell yeah! First of all, I'd be like, man. First of all, my ex knows me. So if she chose me to do it, that means she know I ain't shit and it's about to go down. So, man, I'm like, sir, I tell to her groom, like, first of all, real talk, you done made a mistake, bro. First of all, you done fell into some bullshit. So, I wish y'all the best, but she ain't shit. I'm gonna be real, keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Here's the key to everything. Have a good life, pretty much. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. And look, hey, you drink to it. Keep moving. That's it. She knew. Hey, look, she knew I was the wrong person to ask the question anyway. Like, why would you ask me out of all people to speak?
That's what I'm saying. Like, even if I'm in the conversation, to be chosen as a person to say something,
man,
it had to have ended cordially. Because if it ended badly, you ain't even coming through. Like, it's like, yeah, because I'm not coming through, and if I am, I'm just coming in there and kicking over everything.
Let me say this though: if it ended cordially, which I mean, like I said, I can't remember anybody I ended cordially with, but if it ended cordially to a point where I was just like, we cool, because I don't have any cool exes right now, whatever. But if we were just like to that point, and I got to the point where I had to come to the wedding and give a speech, then I wouldn't mess up the wedding. No, I would want to mess up the wedding. There's a lot of shit I would like to say that I might have to tell them on the side, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna mess up the whole wedding. You know what I'm saying? So, because weddings cost a lot of money, pretty much. But you shouldn't have chose me to do it. So whatever.
I just want to go to record that I got friends who would consider letting me speak because of some shit I might say. So I would be thinking, if you my ex, first of all, you really don't want to marry this nigga. You really don't. You know I'm about to say something. I'm about to. First of all, I'm Razim. I'm like Regime. I'm finna say some shit. I'm showing up in some black jeans and a leather vest with no shirt up under it, right? And the
just
first,
like this.
First thing out my mouth. First thing out my mouth, you raggedy bitch. First thing out my mouth, I'm like, first of all, I'm like, bro, congratulations, you. She got your ass. You done got hoodwinked, bamboozled, right?
Yeah, run
she hit you with the okie doke, nigga. For you to say yeah, I said I want to know what she did to get you on one knee to ask her to marry you. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't have the mental maturity yet to say something nice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. It ain't in me. So don't even ask me. No dumb shit like that. I'm shutting down the wedding.
That's a hell of a question. Like, who the hell would you like? What?
Listen, I seen the video and I thought I was tripping, but boy gave a heartfelt speech. You know what I'm saying? I shed a damn tear because I'm like, this nigga meant every single word he did.
I got a question. Was it a black dude?
Oh, it was a white dude.
Oh,
there
of course.
There you go.
There it is. He was like,
there it is. Like,
he really wanted her to be happy.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
No, sir.
He probably paid for it.
Miss Lolita.
Hey, everybody. Can y'all hear me okay?
Hey.
I'm going to ask you the question and I already know.
Yes, we can.
I'm asking you the question. I already know the answer. Would you speak at your ex's wedding? And
yes. I'm holy and I'm sanctified and I've changed. I'm not the same person you knew in 5th grade. I would definitely have a nice little speech and mean it from the bottom of my heart. And then afterwards, I might talk to his daddy. But that's just me. That's just me.
All right.
I might make him my stepson.
I'll throw it back.
My bad.
That's funny. Wow. I'm going for the long play. Yeah, this is gonna be a long play. I'm going for the long play on this one.
Hell man, it's over.
I thought you would act right for at least about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, but obviously no.
I knew she was sanctified. I know. There it is.
Yeah, we knew it was over there.
Yeah, it was over.
We knew it was going left when she started talking proper. I was like, yeah, this is about to go left and shit. Felicia?
So I always have to comment on what you guys have previously said, and I want y'all to know from experience, just because she wasn't shit to you doesn't mean she's not shit to him. You know?
Exactly.
People are different people for who they want to be different people for. So I always remember, don't mute me. I'm just speaking truth. I'm speaking facts. Like I know from experience. I know I'm not the same person to somebody that, you know, don't do the things that need to be done. But this is really crazy because my ex, who is also my baby daddy, is getting married in December, and he and his wife have asked me to speak at the wedding. What? Like, yes, I love them. I love her for him.
Is it like in front of a judge trying to get off or something? Like
No. It's a real wedding. It's a real situation that they got going on. And I'm excited. I'm excited for him. You know, like I'm so excited for the both of them. And you know, it is what it is. You know, when you're mature, and most of y'all said, you know, you have to be mature and you have to have moved on. And I have no hard feelings. Like, he's my baby daddy, but we don't have any emotions or ties or connections. We friends. We were friends before we had the kids. So it's like, you know, they fooled me the long way. I fooled with them the long way. They take care of my son when he's with them. I take care of him when he's with me. You know, we have a great relationship. So we just some adults over here. What can I say?
That's what's up.
Yep. Somebody got to be an adult. So
obviously,
ain't nobody on the top row.
Obviously, top row. So obviously, it obviously ain't this top row.
Yeah. It ain't. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
just not showing up. So you ain't got to worry about that.
Miss Erica.
No. No.
Damn.
That's what up. Hey, ain't no need.
Like, what the fuck you want me to speak for? Like, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I wish y'all the best, but I ain't got nothing to say.
That's the most adult thing to do.
Yeah.
Hey, straight to the point. Shut it down. No.
You gotta have some pettiness a little bit. Like a girl said, "Hey, look, I married his daddy." That's petty as hell. Like shit.
Yeah, that's the long play.
Yeah, that's it. That's what. Like, man.
The sad part about it is she's so serious too. She's not lying.
I know that she looks.
Listen, she might be being petty, but it genuinely came from the heart. My dog is not lying. It genuinely came from the heart.
At all.
Right there.
Yeah.
Like, it genuinely came from the heart. Like, straight up. So she's not.
So you don't feel like at no point in time, if you with somebody, you in love with somebody, y'all have kids, blah blah blah, you move on, like, and then you go to their wedding. That's not gonna drop any feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What though? But
like,
why are you
either kind of feel like good feelings or bad feelings. Like, it's not gonna be like.
Well, I mean, my kid is in the wedding too, so that's another reason why I'm gonna be there. You know,
you gotta be cordial because your kid in the wedding. Yeah.
I don't have to be, but I choose to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would say you got extenuating circumstances. You have there's other ties to this person. But if you have no ties to the person and they go, "Hey, come talk," and you're like, "What? Like, why are you calling me?"
And see, that's why everything is circumstantial. Like, no, if I don't have any ties to that person, what? It's very circumstantial.
That's
you gotta show up. Then you gotta show up with Beyonce. I can't show up with nobody ugly, so I gotta be
right. You gotta hire a celebrity makeup artist. You gotta get fit.
You gotta come in there on 15 while everybody else is at 15.
Right.
I got fireworks going off behind me. I'm slow motion. They be like, "Why are you walking slow?" I'm slow motion the whole way in there. Like,
I gotta work out. I gotta work out 2 hours a day for like the next 30 days. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in and look at all fat like that. Giving a speech and her man all cut up. Nah, this ain't. Wait a minute, this is some bullshit.
So he getting a cut 30 minutes before.
Exactly.
Hey, you still had a little white line going across his head. He said he's gonna be friends in a mug when you show up.
Yo, straight from the barber.
Straight from the
Creed cologne.
Out that you just in the seat with the suit on. Like, all right, boom, let's go.
And he gonna have a little taper thing around his neck still, like straight.
Yeah.
Until you walk down the aisle, rip it off.
I might be wearing the same thing the groom wearing. Me and him wearing the same outfit.
Oh no,
looking better than me. He ain't looking better than me now, player.
Well, if y'all do get these opportunities, I'd be more than happy to come and record. We need some content for the podcast. This would be a hell of a topic. They just gonna be like, "Who's this nigga in the back? Who's this nigga in the back recording?" Don't worry about it. He good.
He good. He was that's paparazzi. He with me.
He would. Yeah. I'm snapping pictures.
He filming Beyonce.
Yeah. So, y'all wow. So, we got another new segment, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all in for a lot of new stuff this week. We got memes of the week. I go on the internet and I find random memes and I put it up for y'all. So, welcome to our next segment. Memes of the week. So, we're gonna start at the top and work our way down to the bottom. So, first meme, I seen this and I was like, boy, I be down.
Oh no.
That
kind of looks like a
that's wild. Hey, that's that same dude that gave the speech. That's that dude right there. He was out there.
I got a problem. I was like, yeah, bro.
People
who do that, it's like, bro, grow up.
Hey, that's my new adjective. Yo, bonus wing ass.
Hey, that don't sound too bad right about now.
Erica, stop it. I see you.
Put the order in.
I'm just saying, I'm hungry.
Boneless wing eating ass, chicken.
Yeah,
fancy chicken wing eating ass nigga.
Hey, that's what I tell my ex at the wedding. First of all, boneless chicken wing ass eating ass. Man, you can't say that at somebody's wedding. Hey. What is going on here?
Ew.
That's a man.
Wow.
Hey, that's that old boy that got kicked out of woman's prison.
Take that down. It got me swiping my lip
like that's what that was.
Yeah, that's like it.
Girls that say bruh, I'd be like, bruh. Boy, I seen that and I was like, ooh, child.
Yeah. You train.
Oh, good.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I feel it though.
I think that's most of them. You do it right.
Laying in the street.
Too far. I see.
But it's true though. Honestly though, it's true though. Because I just got married. I'm newlywed. I've been married since May, and so I ain't gonna tell my wife business. Like
congratulations.
I thought she was.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I thought she was. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I thought she was the sweetest person on earth. Like, whoa. We can't do that.
You said you done went over the bound.
Yeah, you wait a minute.
Ooh, that makes me think about something. I'm glad you said that. So, like,
yeah, you know what, dude, brother? When you start having those conversations, you're like, wait a minute, I don't want to do that. I respect you. I respect you as a person. What's going on?
Like,
that is so sickening.
Look, you
listen, it's even worse when they want you to do it, and then you got to go to a family function, and now you sitting around looking like.
You be like, you kiss your mama with that mouth.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, for real. Pause. Like, serious. Like, let's be serious for 1 minute. So y'all honestly out here fantasizing and watching porn and being infatuated by these women that do all this nasty stuff, but then you get married to somebody or you in a relationship with somebody and they ask you for that, and now all of a sudden you disgusted? Like,
well, first of all,
no, it's not. I'm not disgusted. You be like, you nasty. And then we like, that's awesome.
When did the porn come in? I missed the whole porn thing.
Listen, I'm not disgusted, right? I'm just a little thrown back. I'm still gonna do it.
Why? We watch porn too. We like that stuff too.
Let me ask you a question, right? What's the bracket of age? Because I look at it like those that are kind of on newer in the, you know what I'm saying, living 30 below, maybe whatever, it's maybe more open, you know what I'm saying, and they grew up in a little more what it is. Those that, like myself, I'm over 40, that was very much not like a thing that even was thought about girls or women as you was coming up. That was never gonna be something that you brought up because you was like, oh, I'm fired. I'm about to get fired as soon as I say something that may be a little naughty. You know what I'm saying? So you don't find out until you in there and then you try to push boundaries or whatever, stuff like that. But that wasn't nothing you was popping off at the beginning, like, yo, what's up? Let's watch this flick. Like that was you were like,
but okay, so
you're like, yo, I'm about to get kicked out of bed.
So not to take over your show, Jody, not to take over your show, but it's because we I don't want to say y'all. It's because we lack that communication essence of this. Like, how many? If you just say it, you never know what you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you could get fired.
Always communication is always key.
Look. I was looking at them little dirty magazines. Like, that's the first time I saw the word "cunt" in back of my daddy truck.
You know what? Most dudes. I would say nowadays, it may be not a thing, but most dudes, especially when I was growing up, that was never a thing that I even thought girls thought about.
Yeah,
so that's what it was like. That's how
what
we
tell you why though. Women.
Girls
it was
don't
always
talk
a
about that.
respect
Think about
factor.
that.
A lot of times
closed doors. Now she wants you to call her bad names, and it's just like, well, wait, bitch. If I called you that during an argument, you'd be wanting to fight. Now you want me to call you that here?
Yeah,
like,
that's two different things, though.
But look, sometimes for men, we kind of scared to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you get to once that box opens up, you like, damn, I didn't know you was that damn nasty. So now you married to the nastiness, so you got to keep moving forward because you done let the nasty.
See, that's why you gotta get nasty in the beginning. I mean,
what's going on in the back of the truck? My daddy had his dirty magazines back behind the seat with the guns, his dirty magazines, and somehow he asked me to go get some, and I was perusing, and I found the magazines, and I was like,
perusing.
Is that what they call it?
Look, that's that Mississippi stuff. That's where I'm from, just in case anybody wants to know.
Is this perusing? It's still 1960 down there?
Indeed it is.
Hell no. I ain't
that's me. My shirt.
That's so mean.
That is so wrong.
Like, God damn it. We both mad because I wanted that drink.
He was like, I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah.
This is why our podcast is monitored, because the CEO is like, let's make sure these fools don't do nothing that's gonna get us kicked off. Our CEO watches our podcast every single day that we on, because like, let's make sure these niggas don't act up too bad. They definitely do. They definitely do.
Well.
Yeah, don't worry. It's over.
You know how they go.
Hey, I feel that.
Yeah.
That's real talk though.
Yeah.
I figured I'd throw a little real one in there. I was like,
Yeah.
Put it back up again. Real. I didn't see it.
You're busy looking at the magazine, huh?
Still perusing.
How you know?
Yeah.
Who knows?
My mom be like, "What I'm going to the bedroom with? Let's peruse."
Yeah.
Hey, you that shit all week.
Yeah. Like,
they'll be like, "Hey, you looking at bitches?" I was perusing.
I was perusing.
Don't let them mess with you because you got a vocabulary. Be proud of your vocabulary.
What's on that phone?
Oh, she got the definition.
Peruse. There you go. Cruise.
Yeah, perusing ass nigga.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. That means you was getting too many, for real.
I didn't get whoopings.
I
was a good girl.
Wait, take it down. Who didn't get whoopings? Take it down. Who didn't get whoopings?
I maybe got
You better hold up. Where you live? You in the South?
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm in Ohio.
Oh, you got a mama and a daddy?
I can tell you right now, if your grandparents wasn't from the South, you was my grandparents from the South. My mother
from the South, but like I was just a good kid. Like, you know, I maybe had got 5, you know. whoopings my whole.
Well, you said you didn't get none. Pause. You said you didn't get none. Pause. Stop the podcast. Did you get some or did you not?
About 5. She can last about 30 minutes.
You got time out. Time. I know the time out was in my house. I'm from Pensacola. My time out, man, I was knocked out and I had to wake up. That was time out.
Time out was I had to take a few minutes after this ass whooping.
Yeah.
That's the time out.
Your mama had to take a break from whooping your ass. That was time out.
Y'all seen that clip with Judge Mathis where that lady be like, I ain't never done crack. Never. One time. One time.
I just watched.
I remember that.
One time. So that's not included in never, man.
Be like, you don't know definitions, ma'am.
Yeah, never means at all. I mean,
He like, I smelled it on you. I smelled it when you walked in.
Oh man!
I know what crack smell like.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So
I'll drop it in the group chat for y'all.
It's that time of the night, y'all. That time of the night.
The main topic.
So, like I said before we got on, man, I was scrolling through Instagram and I seen a clip and this woman was talking about she had a bad BBL and how she almost lost her leg because it got so badly infected. And she said her main reason for getting this BBL was because that she was trying she felt like her dude wanted her to get it or her dude made her get it. So she went on this whole rant and tangent about how men have put women in this undesired position, and that's the rise of the BBL. And I was like, that's absolutely 100% bullshit. I know these Instagram models is the reason why y'all going, not y'all, but a lot of women going to get these BBLs. Don't put that on us because there's a lot of men out here that don't mind taking these women who ain't shaped like Coke bottles. A lot of us on here don't mind. Like I've never, in a group of people that I hang out with, never heard my homeboy say, hey, she ain't got no Coke bottle. My cousin EJ once told me the best pussy he ever had was under a fupa. And that told me right there. We are not
all about the fupa.
We are not. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if she got cellulite and stretch marks, that tells me two things. She know how to cook and she got kids. So that means I'm getting a home cooked meal and I'm getting some fruit snacks when I leave on a late night trip. So I'm not mad.
Hey, that's the best part.
Fruit snacks.
I'm not mad at any other.
The good kind though, the Welch's.
Oh,
dog, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the top tier shit, right? Bitch got them little quarters a minute made. Oh my god! And the Teddy Graham, little Teddy Graham package. Them right there.
Them Teddy Grahams is good though. They be hitting for real.
Yeah, on the way out.
On the way out.
Like thank you.
At 2 a.m.
That bitch you care about my mom.
He said 2 a.m. Give me them Teddy.
What?
Teddy Graham.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said
goldfish.
Hold on, Miss. Hold on.
We gotta start at the bottom.
We gotta start putting some of these comments at the bottom. So
I'm always ready to start a conversation.
Poopa.
Fat upper poo-poo area.
That's that little fat bell that come on down.
I agree, Amanda.
I agree 1,000% with what she's saying. So that was my first point. My first point was I don't think majority, right? I'm gonna say majority of the BBLs that are out here are not inspired by men. It's what you see on social media. It's what you think that society is doing. And it's just like Amanda said, I think a lot of these women who go get these BBLs, you put this image in your head. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have something going on in your mind where you felt like your body isn't at the par, so you went to the extreme measure, right? And I think you got like the Nicki Minaj, the Kim Kardashian, the Cardi B's of the world, and you know what I'm saying. You go out here and you get these BBLs. I'll give you an example, right? This here is Big Lock. Now you see that and you think, okay, damn, she look
She
nice,
like Black China.
right? But this is a little scratch off. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Lotto before the BBL, right? And you see the difference. It's like it's just like yo, it's like it's a world of difference. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a part of, it seems like it's a part of that the popularity of the promotion of the stripper situation. That's what it feels like. That's what happened. It's like because when you had Nicki Minaj come in and all that, and they were promoting the stripper body, and that was what the image they gave of the stripper body. Then everybody started, and with Kim, so that Kim kind of brought the white girl side, and I think Nicki Minaj was bringing like the black girl side, and it was just like that was the thing. But nobody asked for it. I mean, people applauded it when it happened, but nobody was like, "Hey, do that." I didn't even know that was a thing.
But real talk though, like from me, coming from Pensacola in Orlando, where I'm in Orlando now, but any strip club I've ever been in, I've never seen a female with a body like that. They always got, you know what I'm saying, the busted bodies with the stretch marks and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Busted bodies.
I'm a Pensacola.
Wait a minute.
You said choose your words wisely.
No, they be busted. I'm talking about, I literally seen females in Pensacola that just had
tricks.
Like, yeah. So they didn't have a BBL. You know, they had, you know what I'm saying, something else. They had a generic version or whatever, but it wasn't. But you go to places like Miami, Atlanta, places like that, that's where you see them type of really nice, you know what I'm saying, BBLs, stuff like that. But I don't know. Like I said, everywhere I've been, it wasn't
I think that regime is discrediting the whole topic here by his busted body, nice body, Miami. Like he basically proving the point here, Your Honor. I don't know if this is a battle of the court sexes, but basically regime just told us that that's what the men is wanting and looking for. That's all I'm saying.
All I said is I object. If I'm giving my money in the club, you know what I'm saying? And you just had a baby 2 days ago.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading the witness.
Jesus.
So you can't be in the club smelling like. Never mind.
I thought we were supposed to be like
hey,
what
y'all must have been in Pensacola. Y'all go to Pensacola and see what happens. It ain't pretty.
Come to Mississippi.
I've been.
At least I got Pete Valley.
This is tough, boy.
That's the show with all the gay dudes. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying.
That's my show.
I'm finna log off. This is tainting my brand.
But okay, so back to the plastic surgery. So, what do you guys feel like is the reason for the rise of these plastic surgeries?
I'm keeping score. Rajim said BBLs, yes. BBLs, yes. Rajim, next.
What do you think the rise of the BBL was causing the rise of the BBL? Oh, he froze again. The damn Illuminati got to get my deal.
I swear, I'm sending him a hot spot from Mississippi.
I mean, yeah, that's true that her internet has not had an issue, and she in Mississippi, so that's.
What's your
Crooked letter eye.
The rise of, like I said before, the rise of the BBL, I think it really comes down to the rise of Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj promotion of the stripper body, and that's what they were promoting as what the stripper bodies were. And as you became more popular in that persona, and you know that the women's freedom of hey, I can wear what I want, and, you know, whatever, which is that's their right, but that's what also promoted the situation of hey, this is what we are prescribing is what is a perfect woman. So then you had all the people rallying to that, like yeah. So then people were thinking that that's what a perfect woman looked like. So you had more people trying to go get that. You know, before it was 80s. Whatever, they was the boob jobs, like, oh, everybody boob jobs and have big boobs. and you had more people that was going to do that, but that was also men enjoyed it, women drove it. That's what I really look at. I think it's one of those things like men was the people that enjoyed that stuff was the product of it, but women drove it because it was like if they would have never went and got those things, it wouldn't have. It would never would have continued. It would have been the man that liked you for who you were would have stayed there. The ones that didn't like you because of a physical attribute would have rolled on, and you probably would be better emotionally.
Those are very valid points. Very valid.
See what I'm saying? So I think
I
that's
wanna-
what I think.
I want to give a visual example. Because I like exactly what you said, right? I agree. So this is Kim Kardashian. This is somebody who's worth over $1 billion, and I'm just like, right. This woman's worth $1 billion, and this is what you got. Like you shoot like the letter P. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of those BBLs, it's like you look good in yoga pants and a sundress, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I say this all the time. Like your thighs don't match your ass, and it's a big thing. It's like how you got these little bitty thighs and then it just boom. It's like it doesn't match. It's like what was the point? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look natural. It looks very stiff. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Lolita.
Yeah, I think women and men, because men do their own variations of their BBLs with spraying on their hairlines and and so on and so forth. So I think we really got to learn to embrace and love ourselves. And men, although y'all do contribute by liking, your girlfriend slim thick, but every girl that you like on Instagram is big booty, big breasts, and that can fester. But it's not men's responsibilities to make us love ourselves and embrace who we are. So those are my little 2 cents. And somebody who has had not plastic surgery, but cosmetic surgery myself. I damn sure didn't do it like, ooh, I know the men are gonna love me. You know what I mean? It was more so like, ooh, I really don't like how my shirt fits, so I'm gonna get a little life up. You know what I mean? So not all women do it for men or attention, but for those that do, definitely gotta look inside, sis. And big dog, you ain't gotta spray your hairline. Somebody gonna love you with that receding hairline.
Much respect. You on mute, Jody?
I'm on mute. But just to add to your point, right? Let's not get it twisted. Men do plastic surgery because I've seen some botched ass bicep jobs. I've seen some botched ass calf jobs. I've seen the nigga put in implant 6-packs, implant and pecs. And to me, it's just like, oh yeah. And I'm just like, bro, just go to the gym. Like go to the gym.
So that's how to fix it.
All that.
And I've read an article recently. I don't want to put my profession out there, but I am somewhat medically involved. A lot of times people can not realize that obesity is a new study out. Look it up. Obesity is not necessarily something that you can control. Obesity is very hereditary. You can work out every single day. You can eat right every single day. And there are some people who cannot lose that weight because it is genetic.
I have a friend like that.
It is a genetic disorder. So, whatever makes you feel comfortable in your skin. I don't encourage surgeries, but I've been a mother over half my life. So there are things that hang lower than I want them to hang. So yes, I am definitely looking into it, but not because of no man. But they was like, if you do this, then your nipples won't look the same. And I'm like, what? You gonna cut my nipples? I'm like, I don't want to do that. There are just certain things that I don't want to do.
You ain't got no nipples.
I know you got them. If you see perfectly shaped nipples, ask about plastic surgery. That's all I'm saying. Because nipples are supposed to have a little something on the edges up. They ain't supposed to be perfect. That's all I'm saying.
You can't be laying in bed with somebody. Wait a minute, your nipple ain't in the right place.
Girl, your nipple is too perfect.
I seen a study that certain liposuctions and tummy tucks take away the belly button. So I'm just
Yes.
like, what? Now you a clone?
Oh, look like an alien out there. You know?
This is true. All this is true.
Yeah.
You know?
And I've had lipo, and I'm still fluffy because I didn't change my mind.
Yes.
So the same habits that I had prior to lipo still existed. So now I'm just fluffy and out a couple $1,000. You know what I mean?
Right, and they're not always 100% effective, and like she says, it's mindset, you know. So you got to do what's best for you. But you know, I'm glad she mentioned, you know, like both of you guys mentioned plastic surgery for men. Are men doing it for women, or are they doing it for their own?
100%. And we ain't even gonna lie about it if we doing it.
I want to sell. I'm getting these chest implants because I want to impress a bitch. That's exactly what it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and that's a very good thing that you said, because somebody said something earlier just about impressing women, and the problem is a lot of women and a lot of men don't want the men and women who want them, because there is somebody who wants you exactly the way you are. There is somebody who sees you and they like, damn, that's what I want, and we don't want those people, and that's why we have to alter who we are to want people who don't even want us. So at the end of the day, they don't even want the person that you've changed yourself into. When there's a man out there looking at you and saying, that woman is everything that I desire in my life. There's a woman out there that love that bald head, love that flat chest, love that big belly, want to observe it on it.
You know what?
Like them titties. There's a woman out there that like men with titties. Like, we gotta, like she said, we gotta start loving ourselves and accepting the men and women who love us for who we are, because that's how we grow, by loving ourselves and loving each other. Changing yourself is not going to get you the love that you want. It's going to get you the love that you thought you wanted, and it's not going to be anything like the love that you would have gotten if you were getting what you got from who you are, like internally, all together.
Thank you, amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And so I would say this,
how much twerk influence had on BBL.
That was all during that time.
Who be twerking? Who do this?
That was all during that Nicki Minaj.
There was a Congress lady just recently was twerking for votes or something.
I see that.
I was
Vermont upside down twerking.
Yeah,
and you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I say, shit, girl, twerk your ass off for the votes.
No, not in her position. Not in her position.
I'm voting for her. I don't care what you say. I'm voting for her.
She upside down. She get my vote. She got my vote.
She got mine too, girl. Let me see throw that ass in a circle.
You know what? I'm embarrassed for America right now.
we just came out of Trump presidency. You embarrassed by somebody that's throwing their ass in the circle?
No, I'm just saying, I'm embarrassed.
Listen. When we talk about throwing an ass in a circle, I'm all down for the ass being thrown in a circle. I just don't want it to look like two bricks in a potato sack when you do it. Okay, so you know what I'm saying?
You on here talking about BBLs and why women shouldn't get them. Now you talking about that woman ass looking like a box. Somebody like that ass box, okay? Don't do that.
Oh, nobody wrote a song called "Throw That Ass Box Back."
Throw that box ass in a circle. I'm gonna do a parody. Throw that box ass in a circle.
It's not supposed to look like that.
What is that? Who is that?
He's levitating. Look like that chair grew a chin or something.
That's Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a bad angle.
Look at that ass though.
That looked like a Lego Snap-on. That's crazy.
But I'm gonna tell you, look.
It looked like when you squeeze one part of the waterbed too much. That's what that looks like.
Crazy.
So,
wait, y'all got waterbeds in Chicago? Who still makes waterbeds? Where are waterbeds? Where are these beds that have water in them?
For the throat, son.
I perused some of them, okay?
Oh, hey. Look at that.
Hold on, now you talk about
Touche.
this, right? Men be getting penis implants. Somebody.
Look, I be like, that's
you ain't taking no.
They said Soulja Boy got one.
What the hell is this? I'm not familiar.
How do you know?
You want to do Superman for real?
So here's the thing. So you the penis grow. You can grow the penis, but it does not have the same velocity as a penis that has veins in it, right? So this penis has to be pumped in order to get hard. So it's still not it's a real penis, but it doesn't have the same nerve endings and cells as a penis that is normal.
I was like basketball.
Look, it's kind of like a woman turning into a man, like trans, like they're growing your clitoris, but it still doesn't have the same magnitude to just like get up. Like it has to have extra stuff to make it get hard.
What?
That's
I don't need no extra stuff. That's crazy.
Spray that yo, we get it now. Full on weaves.
Yeah, they do got to do weaves. They do got to do weaves.
I seen that too.
I was thinking about one time coming home with a straight kid and play hot top, which would be hilarious. Leave the house ball, come back with a kid and play hot top. That would
I don't see nothing wrong with that though.
Not a man weave.
I do.
You see what's wrong with it? If you went bad with a man and you rub your finger through his hair and it come out, you don't see nothing wrong with that?
Crazy.
No.
I see that. I feel like that's wrong. If
hair came off on my hands.
Nah.
You had a man hair come off your
I'll
hands?
be laughing with him instead of laughing at him. I mean,
okay.
You probably know, because as soon as y'all break up, you be like, oh, yo, we
bald head bitch. Like the first thing coming out about you, bald head bitch.
As soon as they break up, it's over for him.
She gonna be clowning his ass. Oh, no edges having ass nigga. That's what she gonna say.
Or I'll be like, baby, I like it bald.
Lace front having ass nigga.
I mean, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, hey.
Do you see something wrong with saying me personally? Because I don't see anything wrong with that either. But people be on Facebook talking about it. Like when you add personally to me, that emphasizes the fact that it's my personal opinion. That's just
my opinion. I always do
exactly
my opinion as well.
Right. Right. Who else's opinion is it? I'm sorry. I got ADD.
Ask you a question, right? So if you was in, like you hanging out, right? You out in the club, and you got to do, y'all hang out a couple times, and you finally ready to bring him back to the place, right? And he got the deep teaser waves, you know what I'm saying, going on, and y'all in bed, you know what I'm saying, and y'all do the thing. You wake up in the morning, and you know some old big, you want to big spoon this nigga, and all of a sudden you got black shit all over your nice pillowcases, and talking about you got a little ball spotlight right there. You telling me you gonna be like, oh man, you got a little shit on my pillowcase? Like you gonna be okay?
Looking like
I'm gonna go off because you got some shit on my pillowcase. Like you should have wiped that shit off before you laid down.
But maybe the glue.
You gotta have fake airline etiquette.
I mean, most women, we're not gonna sleep with nobody. Well, let me say me. Let me go back. Let me rewind. Me. Me personally.
There you go.
I wouldn't sleep with somebody whose personality that I didn't like, right? So therefore, like, it doesn't matter how you wake up looking. I'm here and we in this sack because I enjoy you as a person, not what you look like. I ain't never slept with nobody because I was like, ooh, damn.
Yeah, but that's
women never sleep with guys that look good, ever. Because they only sleep with personality. That's all I've heard.
Females with a wig be on the floor. You're like, where the hell is your wig at? Like you should. I didn't know you had a wig on. And now all you seeing is trash. It's some bullshit. It should be a disclaimer beforehand that listen, this ain't real. It's coming off about 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, you should not be sleeping with women because of how they look. And then you wouldn't be worried about that.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, right? I was hanging out with this chick, and she started to feel a little sick. And you know what I'm saying? She was like, she throwing up. And she was like, babe, hold my hair. And I was like, okay, hand it hit her. You know what I'm saying? And she mad. She mad at me.
That's funny.
Cause you didn't say it like that. I know you. You didn't say it like that. You was like, bitch, give me the weed.
Honestly, I told her like, I'm about to pull. Can you hold my hair?
Lie.
Can you hold my hair? I'm like, you sit on the fucking counter.
Right, exactly. That's what you said. That's what you said. I know you.
I mean, she knew she was about to
be hang this shit on the toilet. That's what you said.
Yeah. It should be a disclaimer before you de-weave or de-wig. It should be like a disclaimer beforehand.
Hold on. Right here.
De-weave. I'm using that.
We talking about plastic surgery, right? Let's talk about these motherfuckers in these damn damn waist trainers. Because I don't want you to get to the house and you snap that motherfucker off.
ADD. That lady sideways. The lady sideways. I got ADD. Why she sideways?
Erica, why you sideways, mama?
She done turned her phone sideways or something.
Yeah.
She looking at us sideways right now.
But yeah, that's
what's wrong with a waist trainer? Damn, Jody. Bitches can't have nothing with you.
Have you ever seen these women take like another 70 pounds and put it inside this motherfucker?
It ain't training nothing.
Oh girl had her friend in the back with the string pulling this mother. Like she snapped in the front. And I'm just like, and then she go from wow to like some type of shape. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm misled. Cause I'm sitting here looking like come here, dummy bell.
Let's go back to the original statement question here, BBLs. Let's go back to that for just a second. Okay. So the reason why people are doing this is because you're so concerned about these minute things. You're worried about a waist trainer, not you personally, just men, women, whoever. Because there's dykes out there that's looking too, and they be like, "Oh, they had what I had. I thought she had." But like, so it's so much emphasis on appearance that people feel that they have to alter these things to look good, and it's not. We sit here and we're saying, "Oh, it's an insecurity. Oh, it's not men. Oh, it's this." But there's problems within our community altogether, because this is not something that I see in the white community, you know, besides Kim Kardashian. Besides the Kardashians, how many white women do you know out here getting BBLs and stuff like that?
It may not be that. They're getting stuff. They are getting stuff. They have their own.
They trying to look like us. They get lip injections. Right, exactly.
They're getting the whole deal.
Of white women with ass, and it just came out of nowhere. I know that ain't happening.
To appeal to the black male community.
Because they can even afford.
Yeah, but it's more.
It had to be white people that were making it happen. That's the only way the doctors was rich.
For me, it's
black people wasn't showing up all the time.
Like, you can't come home. Like, if I meet you somewhere and you looking like this, the element of surprise is when the waist trainer comes off or whatever you got holding everything in, and like blah. So now I'm like, okay, well, this is not who I met at the club.
So this takes us back to communication, right? When you in the club as a man, talk to the women right here who are listening. They get nose, lips, and breasts. Okay, big, but we talking about BBLs tonight. You in the club and you talking to a chick and she got her waist snatched. She got the ad looking right, and she got that makeup smashed to the gods, right? What are your expectations of her? Do you want her to show you a baby picture? Do you want her to show you a non-makeup picture? Like,
look, if she got too much makeup on, I'm going ahead and that's a man.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, if you got RuPaul makeup on, you a man, and I'm not dealing with you, because I don't want to be like, that's another, like, I don't want that enhancement.
Y'all stressing me out.
No, we're not stressing you out, because we're giving you an honest truth. Yeah, because the way this shit set up these days, we walk around here looking like
look at me. Right now, you got me in my most natural state. I got a little lip gloss on it. I got right here. So I'm not the chick that you probably talking to, right? So it's best that we find chicks who y'all talking to and we bring them on here in there.
No, but why not? But why would we talk to you?
No. I'm not saying it's not okay to talk to me. I'm just saying that we've got to find people in that element to really find their mindset, right? Because you don't know why a person does what they do. I wear makeup. I don't wear false hair. I've never done it. You can't go back in any social media of mine and find false hair, because not that I've loved myself forever, but I've just been the type of person who didn't give about what people thought about me. And that's not how normal people are. You know, everybody cares somewhat about how people feel about them.
And most men want normal.
You got dreadlocks, right?
I got locks. Yeah, okay, and I wore locks in college.
see, you at a place where you can put your hair in like 80 different styles because of your dreadlocks. So
but I'm not changing the color. Like you can even look back in my profile. Like I'm not changing the color. I'm not switching it up. Like yeah, I roll it up every now and then. But there are insecurities that women have and men because of how they think that society wants them to look. And that crosses cultural barriers. But I ain't never seen no Indian woman, no Asian woman. I've never seen a whole lot of them, alter the way that they look and feel.
Asia has a different thing. Like those in Japan, they don't like dark skin people. They all do the super pale joint. They stay out the sun because that, like them having almost like milk white skin is like high for them. But everybody has a thing.
They have a thing.
It's like everybody has a thing.
Asian people do the small feet.
Yeah,
and wait.
And the flat face joint because some of their like I heard that like as a baby, I don't know, I was talking to a person from I think it was China or something like that, but they were talking about that there was actually a thing where they put some weight on the baby's face to make their face flatter. Like that's the thing. So they're literally from birth. They're doing stuff.
So as a culture, as a people, as a platform that you have here, how do we encourage our sisters, our brothers to love themselves as they are? Like, how do we make that a thing? How do we make, I can't speak for nobody else. We are the superior race. I can't say what nobody else feels, how they feel. We make all colors brown, bright, light. We do all of it. And how do we choose to love us as we are and make sure that our brothers and sisters are doing the same?
So I'm gonna tell you, like, and I told you, like, I just got married, and this all jokes aside. I think as men, as black men, we have to be able to tell our sisters and our wives or whatever that how beautiful they are. Like my wife got some insecurities, that she don't like, and I think my wife is the most beautiful person in the world. Like to me, my wife is, the most beautiful woman in the world. But I feel like I tell her that every day, not because she need to hear it, because I want her to know that it's nothing wrong with her. The way she is how I love her, and she is beautiful. Like, she feel like at her age, there's some things, like you said, there's some things, she's had kids and blah, 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 and stuff that she don't like. But me as her husband, as her king, I need her to know that, hey, as your king and you as my queen, I can't call myself a king if I don't treat you like my queen. You get what I'm saying? So I let her know every day, hey, you're beautiful. I love you the way you are. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for you to always feel like something's wrong because it's nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I think as men, we gotta address that with our wives, girlfriends, whatever, females in our life. Let them know that.
And she in turn needs to do the same. Yeah. I'm here with you, King. I'm here with you, King. She better tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
She better tell you.
She does.
You the most handsome mug in the world, no matter how she may really feel.
My flaws mean nothing to her. She'll check the way
she'll gonna hit you with the knee chop. God dang, boy.
I think we also have to make sure that like we speak life into our kids too, because sometimes we say things and we don't realize. One of them was, when I was younger, I've had family members tell me, "Oh, don't go out in the sun for too long.
Get too dark. Don't get black like me."
Then like curly hair, like don't wear curly hair because you look disheveled. Like why is my curly hair disheveled? You know what I mean? But somebody just wearing their straight hair is any different. So sometimes we say these subtle things that were passed on to us as well. So we have to break some of those generational things. And also representation matters. So I think that it's crazy for someone to say love yourself, but then not be in their natural state in some way, shape, or form and have a platform.
Thanks.
And I think one of the biggest influences of natural beauty, I'm nerdy with it a little bit, but Black Panther, that movie, with all the representation, and nobody in there was like, oh, I got straight hair or this and that. Everybody was all natural hair, and people can't say all those people were beautiful. And even the Dora Milaje, the guards, they bald head lady, and you be like, yo, like good. Like you can see, it's like it was one of those things. Like all the people in there were beautiful people. different types of hair, different type body types, everything, and all black. And it was one of those things where you like, dang, that's one of the best things I've ever seen.
There were no fat people in Black Panther. Now that I think about it, there were no obese like 500 plus. But I get what you're saying. I get where you're going.
I'm just saying. Like,
I get where you're going.
There was no McDonald's in Wakanda. Let's go there real quick.
That's what I'm saying. They knew what was up.
So don't do that.
It was the perfect society.
I'm sorry, Jody. Jody, we're turning it back over to you. Tell us what we need to do next.
Yeah. Can't have black people on nothing. Golly. But no,
I'm Wakanda for life, man.
That's it. But to answer your question, I think we also need to tell, especially our women, it's just like Regine said, it's making sure they feel secure and making sure we lift them up but you also have to tell some of these younger minded people that you're not gonna look like you just because you go get a BBL, you're not gonna have the same result as a Cardi B. Who probably has a personal trainer and a dietitian at the snap of her fingertips. You're not gonna have the same success on your BBW as a Jess Hilarious, who you know what I'm saying? These women that actually go get these BBLs and they look natural, they look real, they look nice. You're not gonna have that same success. And if that's what you're reaching for, it's like these are millionaires, my nigga. These people who have people at the snap of a finger. So you're not gonna have that same success because I've seen women go get these BBLs and yet they stay in the gym because they're trying to make it all look natural. And it's just like you can't just go get a BB. You can't throw an ass on you and think you don't have to work that out. Like a BBL is a fat transfer. Baby girl, you got to work out. That's the whole purpose of it. It's like to give you that boost. So it's like we have to tell them like this is not an easy thing to do, but you also can't be living in like you can't live a millionaire life. Like baby girl, you work. You know, you work at Walmart. You don't have access to the same stuff.
Same thing as going to get a real expensive car, but you can't pay for the maintenance. It's like your car gonna fall apart still. Like you know what I'm saying?
And
like
so,
you gotta be able to do the maintenance.
That's the answer to the original question too. So when we talk about the BBLs and stuff like that, a lot of this stuff is not based on them doing it for men. They're doing it more for likes and for people to follow them because a lot of this stuff makes them money. So when you got like you get on Instagram and you got all these Instagram models that's out here making money, you know, the BBL is making them money pretty much. So men do everything we do as men, we do for females. Whether it's work, get a nice car, wear nice clothes, whatever we do it for females. It's not our kids, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, it's for females. You know, a lot of women, and I'm not gonna say all women, a lot of women get into the bag. And to get to the bag, like you said, there's all these females, celebrity females, these Instagram models that are getting BBLs to get likes, get followers because they thirst traps. When you become a thirst trap, you get followers, you make money. You get what I'm saying? So, I used to live in a building. I live in Orlando now. And before I got married, before I got in a relationship with my wife, I lived in a high rise downtown. And a lot of the females, a lot of the young people in my building were YouTubers, podcasters, you know, TikTokers or whatever. They were making millions, you know, and they get all this work done, you know, on top of that to make sure they maintain their brand. So that's another aspect of why the BBL is being pushed because it helps with brands, you know. And who really goes out, and not saying me personally, because I know somebody gonna say something, but not me personally, but who literally goes out looking for a female with a flat booty? You know what I'm saying? That's not really making you a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. I mean, we're gonna keep it honest. Go on, say what you gotta say. I know he's gonna say something.
I read a meme that said, I don't work 10 hours to come home and look at a flat ass butt.
Hey, I seen this meme where they had like dudes and it was like they was standing in a girl's back and the dude would put their foot on the girl's ass. It's like the ass challenge. And this girl posted a picture and she's like, well, my nigga better stand on the faithful guy because I ain't got no ass.
that's pretty much what it is. Like,
I mean, and there's somebody out there that likes it. We don't know what Uncle Pudge like because he hadn't been able to talk to us. But there's a man out here that don't want no big head. They want to be able to get easy access entry. But you know, we don't know who they are.
I'm out here trying to keep my knees, man. She good.
Listen,
but you gotta understand, an old man told me one time, he said, listen, a girl with all that ass, she ain't watching all that ass. Like, she can't possibly be watching all that ass, if you think about it.
Just make sure she wiping from the front to the back. That's all that matters.
You said you wanted the dude with the flat ass that walked the flat ass, right?
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
right.
There you go, right there.
Give me his number.
Yeah.
That's the one that want the flat ass right there.
What his phone number?
That's him. Boneless wing ass nigga.
Hey, you can.
Oh, bone and wing head ass nigga.
You can find him at Buffalo Wild Wings wiping the mild sauce off his wings because it's too hot.
Yeah.
It gotta be mild, yeah, for sure.
He should just get barbecue. He should just get barbecue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all, you know what I'm saying? Boneless anyway, nigga.
Now, right? Right quick. It's like, so when we talked about BBLs, like what about like mommy makeup? What you guys think about that real quick? Like the mommy makeup.
It's the same thing basically, just adding booze and lipo to it. Like it's just another level to it. I'm sorry, I'm starting off, but we can go back the other way. Yeah, so a mommy makeover and a BBL are not much different. It's just the, modification of the body that you have to make it, pre how you were before you had kids. But that would have to take me back to 17, 16 years old. So it'll take a lot of work for to get me back to a 16-year-old. So I'm gonna pass. But it's not much different. It's all the same. It's about wanting to feel the most, youthful. We all want youth. Everybody wants to feel young, look young, be young, and whatever works for you works for you. So I don't have any judgment to be passed, but love yourself. Love yourself more than anything in the world.
There you go.
I wouldn't, say if my wife decided that she wanted to get some type of surgery or something like that, as long as she wanted, but I'll more or less be worried about health. Like, I just want people to have health as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're, if you had packed on some weight, but hey, we can go out, walk, and work out, we can do whatever, and you don't lose, you're not losing the weight, but you're healthy. I mean, you got heart health, you eating right, hydrated, you know what I'm saying, your levels, vitamins is good, then you're going to be good. That means that you can go out and we can go do stuff. You know
Every
what I'm saying?
time
Be out.
Oh, he always got that monster ass nigga.
Every time I think about, look, all I think about is going in and these titties lifted up and dying, and then going to heaven or hell trying to explain that I was trying to get my titties lifted. That's why I'm dead. Like, I'm dead because I was trying to get my titties lifted.
They got lifted all the way up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. To all the women,
I be so mad
that are talking about getting their titties lifted, baby. The more they hang, the easier they are to put in my mouth. So I'm not really tripping about none of that at all. Like, not at
So
all.
you ain't concerned about titty sweat at all. You just go with it.
Give a damn.
Put some deodorant under that.
Loom. I'm not a sponsor for Loom, but Loom is a good titty deodorant. If anybody need Loom, some deodorant for their titties, get you some Loom.
Anytime you need titty deodorant
You like, yo, you got a little powder under your left titty.
Yeah,
Hey,
use edible powder, ladies. Use edible powder so they can lick it.
Imagine going to suck a titty and it's like, nigga, is that degree for women?
You like,
now your mouth dry as hell because you
it's dry. My dad gonna.
But I tell you what, though,
top of the roof of my mouth is
you're looking on titty creases.
is you gonna stop though is the question.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, I could die. I can get aluminum poisoning. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I don't know. You might. Deodorant make your mouth dry.
We don't be stopping when y'all nuts be musty.
Hey, in the window.
Yeah,
Be like, In the wind.
Not nuts, not musty nuts.
Hey, that is funny as shit. Hell nah.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
so my thing is this: mommy makeovers. So it's one thing to get a mommy makeover, but I see like if you look on TikTok, it be some old ass. I'm talking about old ass ladies, like 70, 75 years old, but they be having a young body but an old face. What you think about that? You'll hit that too. With
Baby, I worked in a nursing home. I saw some of the perkiest titties you ever seen in your life in a nursing home. I was like, girl, when you got these done? In your 20s, these some nice titties.
You got them flicking old lady titties? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. The damn Martha. You can sure get it.
Elsa, where you get these titties from?
Like, oh, somebody grandmama tripping. That's
Elsa be throwing it back. You know
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
was getting it done.
Like,
Y'all
you
are
can roll over
fucking
here.
Down there at the juke.
Tattoo eyebrows and stuff. I'm like, Elsa, girl, where you was working at?
Hey,
That'd be the reason why Ethel got 8 kids now.
yeah, take them teeth out of his old
8
place.
kids,
They won't even come see her.
You're like, shit, you ain't saying nothing. Take them teeth out of his old place. You're like, oh, shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, you got hair with somebody with no teeth. Like, man,
Right.
I'm never going to Whispy Meadows again.
Well, the only time we can really use our internet.
it's almost that time of the night for us to wrap it up. But before we go, we got one more quick segment. We got Jody's words of wisdom. So I got a segment now where I am going to drop a little jewel on y'all every week before we go, right? So this is something that I thought about, right? And it kind of made sense, right? Right now. And it's not even really a spiritual thing. It's just that every day that you wake up is an opportunity to do better than you did yesterday. No matter how much you fucked up yesterday, you can always wake up, be grateful that you woke up, and do better than you did yesterday, and possibly do better tomorrow. So no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad it is, just understand that if you woke up in the morning, you got opportunity to do better than you did yesterday. That's my words of wisdom.
Good job, Jody. I liked it. That was dope.
Hey. Oh, we got you got unmute your mic.
I said I like it. My bad.
I appreciate that. And before we go, right, we gotta shout out our Family Talk podcast on Saturday. It's from the first weekend of August. We will be back on Saturday mornings with the Family Talk podcast. And I want to give y'all a little preview, right, of the Family Talk podcast before we go. So before we go for the end of the night, leave y'all with this.